What's going on, my crew? This is Jay, and welcome to another episode of Jay's Adventures. Is that what I call it? I don't remember. I haven't been here in so long, I don't remember if that's what I call it anymore. That's crazy. Yeah, I've not... I don't even know where we are or what we're doing here anymore. So you'll have to forgive the fact that I've got to get my bearings back. Let's, I guess, start off by smelting up some iron, unless we already have some. Oh, we certainly have coal. One of the things that I'd like to do is, I'm sure I have diamonds and plenty of them, but I really want to focus more or less. Let me get the microphone a little farther away from my mouth. Probably pretty loud for you guys. I really want to focus vanilla Minecraft on a lot more adventure and building and talking and all that stuff, and less on trying to make an episode and be all professional and yada 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 yada. Don't ask me what that's supposed to be. Really, rain? That's so stupid. Might not be good either, because zombies might come out. So yeah, last episode, I believe I discussed, after a certain amount of villagers, you know, making some additions and things like a coliseum and all that stuff. I've done that in the past, and I was realizing that I don't think that's really how I want to approach this. I want to approach this without any constraints. I really want to make episodes for you guys without coming across as at all trying to be trying to make things more difficult and complicated than they need to be, which I can tend to do. And I have to say, I apologize for being that way, because it really makes it so that you guys can't enjoy episodes like you should be able to. Yeah, it's constraining, and it shouldn't be that way. I should do it because it feels natural and it feels good to do whatever I end up doing. That being said, that doesn't mean that I'm just gonna like go willy-nilly and, you know, random in episodes, but certainly there is a level of randomness that should be allowed for Let's Plays in general, actually. Alright, here we go. So, I hope you guys are enjoying the modded Let's Play stuff. I know that you guys really wanted to see some of that, but I didn't really deliver on that too much. The reason being just because things are not, were not in the past. I didn't really like doing modded stuff just because, whoa, look how much food we have, holy cow. I think that's because we wanted to breed these guys. Does anybody want meat? Or... No. Okay. Well, we got some emeralds. We could trade with them. I'm not sure about how many doors they have. That guy doesn't have anything we can trade. How about you? Oh my goodness. I do not want to pay 11 emeralds for a freaking compass. So we can give him 4 for leather pants. That's an obnoxious and outrageous amount. Whatever. I'll throw it back in here. But I'm trying to figure out what I was working on, and I'm trying to figure out where we're at. There's a sword. It's not our bow from the past. How many chickens do we have? Because we can make some pretty awesome... Lots of chickens. There we go. Ooh, that's not good. Come on, land in there. There we go. There. That's what I'm talking about. Go on, go on, go on. Get in there, get in there. Jump up here. Nah, whatever. Let's go to sleep. Otherwise, we're gonna have some problems with some zombies, and I don't want that. I also want to talk to you about Roman-style villages and my big main project. I'm still gonna do it, and I'm still really excited about doing it. The difference, and I talked a little bit about it last time, the difference is gonna be that we're gonna not be constraining ourselves to, okay, well, we have to keep doing Roman villages, we have to keep doing this. I would like to go off and build sort of a medieval style village and just sort of play around with some of these villages and build them up. Roman style houses and stuff like that are really difficult to construct and not something I should have started on, simply because of the fact that the architecture is not practical for Minecraft. What is up with this? Did the texture change, or is no? What's up with that? Anyways, so yeah, I would like to do sort of like a castle build maybe out somewhere and all that stuff. So part of the thing that I wanted to do in today's episode is actually once we got some food, and we've got plenty of food and some of this stuff, I'd like to get out there, and I would like to go ahead and find ourselves. What do we have here? We got obsidian. Where's those diamonds? Maybe we can make an enchanting table. Some bread too. And anything else that we need. I'd like to go out there and I'd like to start a medieval village, because that's going to be a lot easier on us than trying to build up this Roman town. Are we going to come back to it? Yes, we are. I just should be in the mood to come back here. And that's really how this is going to work, is instead of forcing some sort of like Roman village on me and trying to make it work when it's not supposed to, these episodes all across the board are going to be inspired by inspiration, and I should say motivated by inspiration rather than inspired by inspiration, because that's really what's going to drive this. Is if I don't feel like building a medieval town, if I feel like building a modern city, then that's what I should build. If I don't feel like building a modern city, if I feel like going caving, then that's what should happen. Oftentimes when we do these Let's Plays, we get so caught up in A, what other people are asking us to do, or B, making something for ourselves and promising things, that I think we lose sight of what really this is supposed to be about. And you should understand what a Let's Play is about expressing yourselves in an art form. When an artist paints a picture, if people say, oh, you should paint this, he's not really going to be like, oh, okay, well, I'll start painting this type of thing because that's what people want. Same thing with a writer. Typically, I mean, people will ask for sequels, and that's fine, kind of. You know, at some point that becomes hard to keep that passion up, but you know what I didn't bring? I didn't bring iron for shears. But what I'm trying to say isn't that, you know, I don't want to listen to you guys anymore, and I'm not going to hear you guys out for anything. What I'm trying to say is that, bottom line, if I don't want to do something, I'm not going to do it just because the main amount of viewers really, really want me to do it. Let me give an example. So, let's say that everybody's putting in the comment section, will you please play Surgeon Simulator? I'm not really interested in Surgeon Simulator, and that doesn't give me any inspiration. But if you guys were to say, hey Jay, we'd really like you to try out this mod or this game that we really like, I might check it out, and I might say, you know, this really does inspire me, and I see how I can be creative with this, or I see how I could really enjoy this, and then that's when I'll record it. So it's sort of like working together rather than me working completely and totally for you guys. And that's the difference here between making this or turning this into a job where I'm pleasing everybody rather than a job where I'm having fun, you're having fun. Like, think about if talk show hosts, if they were to get people on their talk shows just because everybody wanted them to, and they really didn't like the person, but they put them on their talk show just because everybody wanted them to, that would be a horrible show, because they wouldn't want to talk to the people. I mean, you see that sometimes with talk shows, where they talk to, and I'm not naming any names, but some of you know who I'm talking about, where they talk about, they argue with people that they know have an opposing view, and they specifically put them on the show to argue with them, and that gets people angry, and in the long run isn't really helpful to society. So we want to be helpful to society. Where does this mesa biome go? Holy cow. And there's a cow. So I hope you guys understand. I'm not saying that I don't care about you guys. I am very grateful for every last one of you guys, and I'm so thankful that you guys are subscribed and you support me like you do. And don't get me wrong, there's going to be opportunity for you guys to work with me and all that stuff. Shortly before I left, I think I came back for a little bit and sort of talked about how I really wanted to do some stuff with you guys in the future, and record like some multiplayer type stuff where we play maybe some survival games or something like that. And I'd still like to do that, but right now I think my main focus is going to be on just keeping things simple and doing things here. There's a village. I don't know how I like it for a medieval village, but we'll get over there and see what the terrain looks like all around us.